Welcome, and you tuned in to another edition of Homage Speaks. Well, when homage is due, homage is paid. And right now, we got to pay homage to one great Eli Manning. I was once told you can't spell elite without Eli, but that's exactly what the New York Giants are doing right now. They have ultimately benched the best quarterback in the history of their franchise in Eli Manning. The reason why they have the last two Super Bowls they have is being one of, if not the leader of that team, at least one of those teams, respectfully. Shout out to my main man, Courtney Denzel Chappelle, the young talent. This is his team. This is near and dear to his heart. He's very emotional right now, which he should be. But right now, this is a team in Eli Manning. Eli Manning represents what the team used to be, and this decision represents the direction the team is going. They're getting ready to take the team into a new direction, into a new vision. I think a new GM is coming. I think a new head coach is coming, and they're trying to see what they would like to do. This shouldn't be a shock to anyone. Eli Manning got his opportunity by being um, the recipient of this same treatment when Kurt Warner, future Hall of Fame quarterback, I might add, was 5-4 and had the pulse of the locker room, and everybody believed in what he was doing, and he was told that he was going to be pretty much benched for Eli Manning. Luckily for Kurt Warner, he was able to resurrect his career, go down there to Arizona, lead that team to a Super Bowl, and be one Big Ben and San Antonio on catch away from being a Super Bowl champion on two different teams, which really solidified his Hall of Fame career. But let's be clear here. Eli Manning was benched. I have some believe that Eli actually had a choice. No, Eli, being the class personified individual that he is, and being the professional and the competitor that he is, elected to bench himself, so to speak. But I felt like it was a get down and lay down situation. Eli Manning was told that you will start the game because we respect your streak, but you will be pulled out of the game. This means we don't care what the score is, what is being done, what is being said. In this game, we're gonna put in Geno Smith, and then that's when Eli Manning elected to say, "No, I'd rather just get a young boys a shot. The streak is not what's important to me. What's important to me is going out there and competing to try to win the game." And for that, Eli Manning, you got a lot of respect for me, because that's the way the game is supposed to be played. We don't play the game for records. We don't play the game for streaks. You're a champion, and you play the game to win. And the New York Giants organization, this doesn't feel right. You can't sit here and tell me that Geno Smith's giving you a better opportunity to win. If it was sitting them down for the young boy, that I would totally understand. But according to sources, the young boy is not ready to go, so they have to go with Eli. Bench Eli and go to Geno Smith. This makes absolutely no sense. Um, I don't know how this is going to play out on Sunday. I don't know if people are going to rally around Geno Smith and play for the love of the game, or they're going to be really, really, really impacted by the captain of the team and the leader of the franchise not being out there competing, and he's able to go. Uh, New York Giants, make no mistake about it, you cannot have a situation as the Buffalo Bills pretty much sacrifice one football game to try to see, experiment, or do something like that. New York Giants franchise, this message is for you. You ought to be ashamed of yourselves. You do not do one of your legends, one of your best players of all time in this such a manner. You give him a chance to walk away with his head held high, allow him to finish these last 5 games or get knocked out one of them. Considering that he's been starting the last 210 games, he let him go out fight. You're not going to win. I don't know if you're trying to solidify a draft pick to get Sam Donald, whatever you're trying to do. But the way you handle Eli Manning, it's not right. It's very similar to the Chicago Bears handler Brian Urlacher, and it won't end good. Homage is due, and homage is paid. And you can't spell elite without Eli Manning, future Hall of Fame quarterback, as much as it pains me to say. But what's going on in New York, it's not good. You just ran one legend out of town in Carmelo Anthony. You're running another one out of town in Eli Manning. And with that being said, this marks another edition of Homage Speaks.